Here we go. This is a little different. It's been about 4 years now since I last met.
Hi.
Hi, happy every hour.
That's a really good name that we've had for a very long time, Justin.
Yeah, I'd hate it if a big star roared in and took it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. With the last name that rhymes with Mary.
Yeah, and a first name that rhymes with matey. So I'm excited. I'm here with Alysse. It's a strange new world we're doing reviews in, but we have some Kava beverages. If you haven't heard of Kava, you're clearly not a native Pacific Islander, because it is a very popular drink in the Pacific Islands. It's a nice alcohol alternative meant to possibly give you like a calming effect. What are those things called? Euphorics? Like a Kia? That's a car. You know what I'm talking about. But we have
Kia, Toyota, Hyundai.
Yeah, you guys know those. The Chevrolet. We have a couple different brands though that were nice enough to send us some of their best sellers and give us some samples to try. And first we have Botanical Brewing Company. These are sparkling kava. Not sure what to expect there. And they sent us some fun stuff. This is you want to win me over? Swag. I need a drawer full of free shit that I will look at once every 4 years, or what am I even doing? I do like the informational sheet too, though, that some breweries include this too, where they're just like, hey guys, this is what we do, this is why, like a little mission statement printout. Way to go, marketing team. In addition to that, we have Lumanai. This is a squeezed kava drink. It's not carbonated. It's more like a supplement drink, I guess you would call it. This is not in my normal scope of things, if I'm being honest.
It's not an NA beer, Justin.
I'm like, what? No beer? Caveman go, no. Yeah, it's terrible. So what do we want to do first? Sparkly Sparkle?
Yeah, Orange Dream.
Yeah, we're going to do 2 flavors from each of these. So I'm going to delete the pack a little bit here.
All right.
Orange Dream.
I'm going to crack it open here. You hear that?
Orange Dreams. Catch a plant buzz, it says. Oh, yeah.
I like the I do like the packaging. I like the artwork on the can. Feels very tropical.
18 plus, important to point out. Catch a plant buzz, hangover free, enjoy cold. Well, I shouldn't have boiled mine. Damn it. This comes to us from Cape Coral, Florida, home of alligators and meth heads sometimes. No shade on Cape Coral, though. Isn't that where the spaceships are? That's Cape Canaveral. Fuck, what do you have, Cape Coral? Tell me, is it coral? Is it Cape Coral? I screwed that up too. I'm just gonna drink this. Orange Dream, here we go. It tastes like a creamsicle a little bit.
I like it. It does. It definitely has creamsicle vibes with a hint of tartness.
Yeah, now I want to know what that. Do you get that like vanilla?
I do.
What is that?
I need my readers, Justin. I can't read this small.
Well, it's filtered water, orange juice, monk fruit, agave, natural flavors, malic acid, citric acid, tartaric acid, vitamin C, piper, something. Oh, that's the kava. I am confused by that a little bit. Kava is the last ingredient on the list.
That means it's the least amount ingredient used, correct?
Yeah.
I could drink this. I could drink this with a breakfast or a brunch.
Okay. Orange Dream.
Do we rank it like on a 1 to 10? Do we score them?
Oh yeah, we can score them. Well, how many kava roots do we give that? 1 to 5 kava roots. I'm going to give that for all over, like all around flavor as just a beverage, I'll give it 3.8 Kava roots.
I was gonna go 4, so we're
Okay.
close. Yeah.
I
Okay.
I think they capture the fun little orange creamsicle flavor.
Yep,
really
they
well.
did. They absolutely did.
Next one, Peach on the Beach. Based on the first one, I'm expecting more of like a mocktail flavor with this. Organic peach and juicy lemon.
I'm expecting peach with a little bit of sand that grits through my teeth.
Let's pop this.
Only
Peach on the
40
Beach.
calories.
This one has less sugar, 9 grams to the 12.
Okay. It's peachy. It's real peachy.
So I think I was right. Do you get, and I don't know if that's the lemon. I think it is because the peach
It's
hits
the
me a
lemon.
little later. But like that almost like, is there alcohol in this kind of at the back of your throat? Like right when you're done swallowing, I get that a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I like it though.
So you know what both of these remind me of? Do you remember Fruitopia? You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
That's what they remind me of. Fruitopia, especially Peach on the Beach. So I will say this. I don't think the Kava is very on display in either one of these. I don't know if it's necessarily supposed to be, but being that it's the last ingredient on both ingredient labels, like after stuff like citric acid and tartaric acid, which I imagine there is very little of, I can't imagine there's too much Kava in them. So if you're going for a Kava drink for the effects of Kava, they like whatever, because Kava is supposed to help with anxiety and relaxation, stuff like that. I don't think you're going to get any of that from these, but they're delicious.
They are delicious. This one I'm going to go 3.5.
3.5. I actually, because of the reminiscent of Fruitopia, I'm gonna give it a full 4.
Whoa.
Yeah. Now you'll see, I'm gonna get up so you can see. These guys
Yeah.
a little more milky, which leads me to believe they're a little more Kava-y.
Probably got a little more kick. Which one are we starting with?
And look at this. I will say this, ready? Third ingredient, Kava root.
Okay.
And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients after it.
Okay.
So I think already in the world of Kava content, which is similar to different Pornhub categories, I think this is going to win out. Kava content. Lumanai, there's a little plastic. I was not expecting. Okay. Now I know my beverage is safe. Are you ready for some acai hibiscus? It's like an acai berry met a hibiscus. Uh-oh. What are we?
Smells real earthy.
So that's probably where the Kava comes in.
I'm a little scared to drink this one, Justin.
Well, let's try it out. You never know. Definitely more earthy. This is more what I thought I would get out of these.
The texture is different.
It's thick.
Yeah. I feel like with this one, I like want to throw it in a blender with some ice and make it a smoothie.
I can see that. It's crazy to me there's no, I guess that's the acai berry, because it almost there's like a blueberry tartness that I'm getting at.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're looking for a Kava, and this is Lumanai, anti-inflammatory, promotes restful sleep, promotes sense of well-being, mood support. Separation is natural, shake well. I wish I knew that after my first breakup. Separation is natural. Kava has some weird warnings. Did you notice that?
Do not consume if you have a compromised liver function. If you are taking, what does that say?
Acetaminophen, Tylenol.
If you are breastfeeding.
And that's on the other one. It's FDA advises a potential risk of rare liver injury may be linked to Kava. Product is meant for healthy adults. Do not take if nursing or pregnant. If you have a medical condition or experience liver issues, consult a doctor before use. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So
Like
I am getting one physical effect I remember from when I tried Kava, like in its pure form, which tastes like fucking mud water, by the way.
Mhm.
Is like a little numbness on my tongue.
Yeah. What is that?
That's the Kava.
Oh,
And I only know that because that happened to me before, and I was like, "What's going on there?" And they're like, "Oh yeah."
yeah. It's like on the inside of my lips.
All right, that's so. This is acai biscuits, definitely thicker. Okay, this is raspberry orange spice, Lumanai premium. We should say, if you want to judge for yourself, you can go to a website that this company should really put somewhere on their fucking 9 promotional things they sent me. None of them have the website. botanicalbrewingco.com for the first one, and this is lumanai.com.
Well, it has a little QR code right there.
Well, this does, but these of all the bracelets, stickers, key fobs, none of this has the website on it.
Oh.
This is lumanai.com, and this is their premium blend raspberry orange spice, and it is listed as an herbal supplement right on the front. Both of them, yeah. So there you go. Okay, are you ready?
I mean, ooh, ooh.
The spice in that is very fall-y. Like
I'm into this. I like.
This is a
I'd like. Can I get this in a candle?
Yeah. Oh, I would just smell this for a while. This is
know.
really nice.
It's really a nice experience right now.
I think like people used to boil potpourri. You could get some of this, put it on the stovetop, just simmer it for a while.
Smells really good.
It really does. All right, I'm gonna
Okay.
raspberry orange spice. I like it better than the other one.
Definitely, without a doubt. It the flavor changes as it goes through several layers, it feels like.
Yeah, there's the sweetness of the orange with like the very hint of raspberry. And then the spice is like, don't forget about me, guys.
At the end, like, hey, still here.
Yeah, I like this one better. I suppose maybe that's why it's premium, because it tastes better.
Yeah, this is a great drink for fall.
I will also say, if like Kava is your thing, Kava root, 4 grams. And on these sparkling ones, Kava root isolate, okay, 660 milligrams, which is a very small fraction of the 4 grams, right? There's 1,000 milligrams in a gram.
Yeah.
So if you're drinking these and looking for the Kava, I think Lumanai is the way to go. If you want just like an easygoing bev with a little bit of like herbal injection, these might be a better choice. But
I would call that a fair assessment.
I'm going over a 3, I think, for this guy.
I would.
You keep going back to it.
I still want it in a candle.
Yeah, I have to give a disclaimer too. I wrote an article on Kava as a like in its raw form where I did not speak super highly of it because
you did not. I was surprised that we were even going to do this.
Well, for a couple reasons. One, like I said, and like you can taste a little bit in the higher Kava content beverages. Kava it's literally a freaking dirt root that's like strained. So if you get it in its like pure form at a Kava bar, it's fucking mud water, and it tastes like mud water, and everyone that drinks it goes, yeah, it tastes like mud water. There's no one that's like delusional going, I don't know, I get like citrus. Like, no, that's not a thing. And in addition to that, if you go to a Kava bar, there's a ritual involved, and you're supposed to like essentially down it, and it was very triggering of like drinking to get drunk.
Oh,
Like,
sure.
order
I
this
remember
shit that tastes like garbage, drink it as fast as you can in order to achieve a desired effect. Like, that's the formula for drinking. So I was like, I don't like that. This is much more digestible. It's like, oh, it's a fucking bottled flavored drink that I can drink at my leisure. And I'm not like, give me a 6-pack so I can pound all of them so I can hopefully like feel euphoric. Because if that's the goal, like, I don't know how that plays out in the NA world. But,
right.
But these, yeah, I can get behind these to some degree. The sugar content on both of them throws me off a little. I try to limit my beverage sugar intake.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, NA beers, I don't ever talk about that because then I have to face the fact that those are just like fucking ridiculous. But yeah, so I wanted to throw that disclaimer in there though, because I'm not I'm not naive to the fact that I've talked a lot of shit about Kava. But this is a much more digestible version.
Well, just like Katy Perry, I'm happy every hour.
It's been about 4 years now since I
still want it in a candle.